Tell me your name and what branch of service you were in.
Christine, and I was in the Navy.
Okay, how long were you in the Navy?
13 years.
Okay. And you have a traumatic brain injury, correct?
Correct.
Can you tell me a little bit about how that happened?
It's from blast injury, an RPG during when I was in Afghanistan in 2011, and I knew something was wrong, but I did the whole, hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm good. So I never really cared much or took the time to follow through with anything.
Okay. And since then, how's that affected your daily life?
I knew something was wrong when I came back, but I didn't know what. I was still, getting all these surgeries, a bunch of surgeries on my, shoulder, ankle. I was in a wheelchair. So, they kind of slapped the, you have PTSD diagnosis on me, and, I didn't feel that was the right, diagnosis for everything that was going on. But then, once I got the TBI diagnosis, then it was like, oh wow, this was because of the brain injury. It wasn't, oh, you have PTSD. It was, there was a reason, that I would get lost going to work the same way I'd been going for 2 years, and all of a sudden I'd end up in North Carolina, and, oops, I got lost again, forgetting a lot of things, forgetting to pay bills, even though I had the money, and then, getting utilities shut off. Forgetting people's names, forgetting the headaches. That's been, attempted to be managed over the years by a bunch of different, injections or pills or whatever.
How's your sleep?
Sucks.
And how's your relationship with your daughter?
It's a lot better than it used to be. We've always been very close. She's put up with a lot, from being shuttled around, different states, different schools while I was deployed, to coming back, and she's actually the reason why I first started, I went in and said, hey, I need help, because, she just looked at me one day and she goes, Mom, you never came back. And it's like, wow, that's really unfair for, her to have gone through so much and she's still paying a price. So, it's gotten better, but she still will make comments about how she's my caregiver. Mom, what would you do without me? Reminding me of things, kind of picking up the slack a lot more than a 12-year-old should have to. But I want her to be a kid. I want her to be a 12-year-old and not have to worry that Mom drops the ball so much.